Hi, I'm Ted Welsh. I'm a math teacher at Wellspring Prep, and this is my third year teaching at Wellspring. I teach Pre-Calc and Algebra II. Those are the two classes I've taught every year here, so also my third year teaching both of those. I'm very excited to get started with this year, even though it looks a little bit different being in a hybrid setting, and there are some challenges that will come with that. But myself and the rest of the Wellspring team, we've been working hard this summer, making sure that we're ready to go and that we have a great setup for this year. So I want to just tell you a little bit about Algebra 2 and what the class is about. So Algebra 2 is a natural step up from Algebra 1. So we'll be working with a lot of the types of functions and skills you've been working with in Algebra 1. So there'll be some things that are familiar, things like linear functions, quadratic functions, polynomial functions. So those are three of the types of functions we'll be working with. So you'll see things like graphing those, identifying characteristics, as well as problem solving with those types of functions and equations. In addition to that, we'll be working with logarithmic functions, exponential functions, and rational functions, and doing all those same types of things. And lastly, we have a unit on probability and statistics. And so those are the focuses for each of our units throughout the year, both first and second semester. The last thing we do, or the last real focus, is SAT prep. So Algebra 2 is primarily a junior course, meaning most of the students taking Algebra 2 will be taking the SAT this school year. However, there are some sophomores taking Algebra 2. There are some seniors that have already taken the SAT and are taking Algebra 2. And that doesn't mean that there won't be things for you to do, that this class won't be valuable. The SAT prep is going to be a small portion of the class throughout the entire year. So meaning we'll be using SAT type questions, so kind of in the language of the SAT, throughout the whole year that apply to the things that we're learning. In addition to that, as we get real close to the SAT, we'll spend some time doing some focused SAT prep, which could also couple as some review for the things that we've been learning. So this SAT prep is not just going to be something completely detached from Algebra 2. It'll be a supplement to the things that you're already learning, but will also help prepare you for the SAT and make sure you're ready to go, you're comfortable with the format of the math sections, and you understand what to expect. So this year, I'm very excited. It's been a long time since I've been back in the classroom with summer and with moving to a virtual setting and since the spring of last year. So I'm excited to be back in the classroom. I'm excited to be teaching and to be getting to know my new students and parents. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, anything you'd like to know, you're welcome to refer to the syllabus in the Start Here section under the Classwork tab in my Google Classroom, or reach out to me over email, phone call, whatever is easiest for you. I hope you have a great day. I'm excited to get to know all of you as we get going with this year.